pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Grigsby. Here. Mrs. McCarthy.
Here.
Mrs. Saxon.
Here.
Mrs. Tamira.
Here.
Mr. Vaca.
Here. Finalization of the agenda. Is there anything to add and or remove?
The agenda is final as presented.
Thank you. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the written summary of the regular minutes for the meetings on May 2nd, 2023 and May 16th, 2023.
Second.
Moved by Ms. Tamira, second by Ms. McCarthy. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Tamira.
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. Saxon.
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. All right, here's an opportunity for hearing of the public. Anybody in attendance this evening, if you'd like to address the Board of Education, now's your opportunity. Oh, nobody? All right. Huh? Well, welcome. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the consent agenda resolution as presented. You'll be on page 11. Moved by Ms. Tamira, second by Mr. Grigsby. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Tamira.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mrs. Saxon.
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. Finance report, Ms. McCarthy.
Thank you, Mr. Vaca. It is recommended the Board of Education approve the financial reports for May 2023, estimated resources and appropriation amendment for fiscal year 2023, and the temporary appropriations for fiscal year 2024. I move to approve this finance item in one reading.
Second.
Moved by Ms. McCarthy, second by Mr. Grigsby. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. Saxon.
Yes.
Mrs. Tamira.
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes.
Moving on, our next item is a resolution determining that the district is a special needs district. It authorizes preparations and filing of materials in connection with a special needs designation and all preliminary steps necessary to submit the question of a bond issue at the November 2023 election. I move to approve this finance item in one reading.
Second.
Moved by Ms. McCarthy, second by Ms. Tamira. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mrs. Tamira.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. Saxon.
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. Buildings and operation report. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve Love Insurance for the district's liability insurance policy through the Ohio School Plan for the 23-24 school year effective July 1st, 2023. Additionally, it is recommended that the Board of Education approve a one-year lease agreement with Center Ridge Professional Plaza, LLC, to occupy building space for the Able Not Label. I move to approve the building and operations report in one reading.
Second.
Moved by myself, seconded by Ms. Tamira. Is there any discussion? I, for one, am very, very excited about the Able Not Label having a storefront. So
And there's a grand opening coming.
there is
week.
June 29th, I believe, correct?
Mhm.
So anybody that would like to join us,
What time is
please.
that, please? I'm
Six.
sorry.
6 or
No, it's okay.
6:30.
I think it's 6 to 7:30 is what I recall, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I can look it up too.
June 29th, 6 to 7:30.
Okay.
Got it.
Come out and support Able Not Label, folks. All right, roll call, please.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes.
Mrs. Tamira.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mrs. Saxon.
Yes.
All right, Human Resources Report. Ms. Saxon.
We have several items to consider under the Human Resources Report. 3 certified staff resignations, 1 support staff resignation, 2 administrative staff contracts, 4 certified staff appointments, 1 extended days contract, 1 summer school certified substitute contract, 5 support staff appointments, 3 extended school year special education aides contracts, 2 administrative contract adjustments, 1 approval of NRNTEA tentative agreement. I move to approve the human resources items in 1 reading.
Second,
Moved by Ms. Saxon, second by Ms. McCarthy. Is there any discussion?
just want to congratulate everyone on reaching an agreement with the NRETA, you know, that group. It works really hard to support our educational mission for the district. So congratulations to everyone involved in that.
Thank you.
Anything else? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Saxon,
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy.
Yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. Tamira,
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes.
Okay, tonight in our audience, we actually have 2 of the amazing people that we have hired this evening on tonight's agenda, and I will ask Mr. Fritt to introduce those individuals.
Thank you. Good evening, board. As Superintendent Casario said, we do have a couple of folks with us here tonight that are proud to be Rangers, so I appreciate you approving them because this would be really awkward. I appreciate that. I welcome you both aboard. First, I'd like to announce Mr. Riley Doyle. So Riley is going to join us as a school counselor at the high school. So Riley spent the last 4 years at Garfield Heights, but also has experience as a soccer coach in Beechwood. So we are getting a great candidate who has experience as an NME trainer in trauma-informed care, which we know is critical for our students right now. Has experience in PBIS Tier 2 committee member, SEL curriculum, and CSTAG certified employee. So we're getting a wealth of information for our high school that'll greatly benefit our students. So welcome aboard. If there's anything you'd like to share, now is your time. I can just go sit back down.
Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited. If this next year is anything like the interview process and onboarding process has been, I know it's gonna be amazing. So thank you, everyone who's been a part of it already. And I'm excited to get started with students and be a Ranger.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Our second person tonight is a familiar face in a new position, which we are always glad to bring our own folks through, and that is Mrs. Jennifer Heilman. So Jen, if you want to come on up. So Jen has been in the district for about 19 years now. So in various capacities. This last half of this last year, she actually served as the interim associate principal at the academic center. So Jen will be taking that position on full time coming in the fall. So she'll be joining the admin team here. We just feel that her experiences, her eagerness for the position, the hard work she puts in this past year has just separated her from the other candidates we had for a position like this. So we're excited to have you in this new role, and I'm excited to see where she takes us. So the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, I have a really long speech, but I'm not going to say it right now. But I have had the opportunity to serve as the interim associate principal for the last 6 months. And I just want to say a huge thank you from everyone, to the central office staff, to my fellow principals, to custodians, cleaners, teachers, everybody has been amazing. And I really look forward to the future next year and taking our 3-4 side of the building to amazing places. So thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
That's all I have for you this evening. Thank you.
Right, it is recommended that the Board of Education enter into executive session to discuss the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, compensation of public employees, and matters related to negotiations of public employees. There will be no action to follow.
Second,
By Ms. Tamira, second by Ms. McCarthy. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Tamira,
Yes.
Mrs. McCarthy.
yes.
Mr. Grigsby. Yes. Mrs. Saxon,
Yes.
Mr. Vaca.
Yes. Well, in 3 minutes. See you later.